Are events trending towards war between China and the US over Taiwan? Recently, Taiwan has elected another DPP president. This makes it third in a row. The latest DPP president wasted no time to boast that it was a triumph of democracy over autocracy and how this will get Taiwan closer to the US-led democratic world and lead Taiwan to independence. What the DPP continues to do to Taiwan. On the domestic front, Nazification programs are being carried out in schools. It intensifies desinization programs to change the characteristics of the population to become non- and anti-Chinese. From schooling age, children are taught that they are not Chinese, China is their enemy country and the people there are their enemies.
民进党当局推出的所谓中学历史新课纲啊，充斥着大量去中国化、鼓吹台独的内容啊，荼毒台湾年轻一代啊，遭到台湾各界的强烈反对。大陆和台湾同属一个中国啊，两岸同胞同属中华民族，谁也不能剥夺台湾同胞身为中华儿女啊，接受中华文化教育啊，了解民族历史的权利。任何去中化的行径啊，都无法割裂两岸的历史连接和两岸同胞的血脉联系啊，更不能改变台湾是中国一部分的事实啊。
DPP is changing the demography of Taiwan by reducing the Chinese majority there with more non-Chinese, especially immigrants from belligerent neighbors of China. On the foreign front, the DPP is colluding with foreign powers to use Taiwan to threaten the security of China. US Army is currently on Chinese soil. They are on Kinmen, the closest Taiwanese island to China, training Taiwanese soldiers to fight against China. If this does not read like a recipe for war, what would? Those Taiwan independents should learn their lessons from the current Russia-Ukraine war. There are many parallels between the Russia-Ukraine and China-Taiwan issues. This is a war of ethnicity and reunification. Ukraine was a part of Russia which became separated from the latter due to past wars and politics in history. Both Ukrainians and Russians are Slavs. But the Ukrainians forsake their common root with the Russians and opt to align with Western democracies against Russia. Ukraine then allowed itself to be used by NATO to threaten the security of Russia. Russia responded to this threat militarily. Like the Ukrainians, those Taiwan independents too believe that by forsaking their Chinese root and adopting Western ideologies and values they are safe to move towards independence. Ukraine shows how pathetically wrong they will be. If their blind push for reunification leads to war, the Westerners will only provide Taiwan with plenty of arms and advisors. Taiwanese will be the ones doing the fighting and the dying. If they fail to win in quick time, those arms and advisors will be cut off. In the end, like Ukrainians, Taiwanese will be left alone to suffer massive deaths and destruction. The DPP and democracy will lead Taiwan not to independence but disaster.